Los criminales del CECOT no se merecen ningún tipo de piedad. Se merecen estar encerrados en esas jaulas toda su puta vida. Da igual lo que digan los zurdos adoradores de criminales.
He said, we talk about the good old days. And by the good old days, he meant rape, torture, executions, gang violence of a kind you wouldn't believe. I mean, these guys are the worst of the worst. It was really hard to process for all of us. And your immediate reaction when you walk into this terrible place, this extreme corner of the human zoo, your immediate reaction, it can't be anything other than pity for these human beings.
Los únicos capaces de tener lástima por esa bola de criminales son aquellos zurdos de mierda que nunca han vivido la delincuencia en carne propia. Esa gente no merece lástima, se merecen lo que tienen.
Who've been kept in conditions like this. It's solved a huge crime problem. El Salvador was the most dangerous country, really, in the world, let alone in Central South America. The murder rate was 1 an hour. For every 100,000 members of the population, there were over 100 murders at one point, and that's now dropped to 8. I mean, it's a phenomenal turnaround in the country's fortunes. And it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for CECOT. So yeah, there's this moral conundrum.
No hay ningún dilema moral. Si eres un criminal despiadado como los que están ahí encerrados, te pudres en la cárcel el resto de tu vida y se acabó.
I mean, at one point, I couldn't speak to the guy, but I was presented with a prisoner as closer to me than you are now, right there, in shackles, and his rap sheet was read out. And he was one of the gang's chief executioners, and he used his machete to execute people. And he had killed amongst dozens of executions, he'd killed 5 workmen in one go. These were guys who were laying cables in the street, and they had accidentally strayed into the territory of a rival gang without seeking their permission to be there. And they were telling me this when suddenly a video was shoved under my face on a phone, and it was of him committing that execution, that mass execution, which he had arranged to be filmed so he could post online to show how ruthless the gangs would be. And it was the most, I mean, we all know about the ISIS beheading videos. It was like that. I won't go into too much detail, but I was seeing him, recognizably him, he hadn't covered his face, recognizably the man in front of me, macheteing to death and beheading these 5 innocent workmen. And when you start to absorb that side of the story, it makes you, it challenges your perceptions about CECOT.